Today we're going to be working on adding and subtracting integers. Before we get started on the assignments, let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit. Let's do a few problems for practice. So let's do, 5 plus 1. It's pretty simple, right? Well, it's positive 5 plus positive 1. Are they both positive? Yes. So you just add them like normal, okay? Simple addition like we know it. Clear and straightforward, okay? Now what if we had 5 plus negative 1? Well, last time we added a positive. This time we're adding a negative. The signs are no longer the same. So we're not going to add it like normal. This is not going to end up being 6 like it was last time. I like to think of this as money. Okay, everybody likes to think of money. Let's say we had $5. Then we add negative 1. So we're adding a debt. Okay, so someone comes up to us and they're like, hey, you owe us $1. All right. Adding a negative is the same thing as subtraction. Okay, so if you owe someone $1, you're adding a negative. What's going to happen to this? Are you going to have more or less money? Probably less, right? So our number should be going down. We started at 5. We're adding negative 1. Same thing as subtraction. 5 minus 1 equals 4. Okay. So adding a negative is the same thing as subtraction. We're still doing good. Let's go ahead and do, negative 5 plus negative 1. Okay, just use the same numbers, different stuff. This time, our signs are the same. They're both negatives. So if the signs are the same, you add them like normal. So 5 plus 1 is 6. But when the signs are the same, you keep the sign, okay? So last time, they weren't negative, so our answer wasn't negative. This time, they're both negative, so our answer is going to be negative. All right. Let's do one more practice. Let's do 5 minus negative 1. Okay. When we're doing subtraction with negatives, so minus a negative, we're going to do KCC. And this stands for keep, change, and change. So we keep the first number. So 5 drops down, all dandy and fine. We're good with it. Then we change subtraction to addition, because addition is just easier. And then change our negative. What's the opposite of a negative? It's going to be a positive, right? So we have positive 1. Now, this is something that we can do, right? 5 plus 1, we did it earlier. It's 6. Okay? Remember, keep, change, change. It's just an easier way to think about it. Taking away something negative, like taking something negative away from your life. Like say you have something bad going on and someone just makes it disappear. They took away something negative. So your life got better, right? So you can think of it like that, or you can just do keep, change, change, whatever works for you. Let's go ahead and talk about our assignment for today. We're talking about Monday, June 15th. We have 2 options. Just do one of them unless you really, really want some practice. That's cool too. Option number 1 is join Wizard class by clicking the link. When you click this link, it's going to take you to this page right here. Go ahead and click sign in with Google. You should only have to do this one time. Once you're in there, you're good to go. If you have multiple accounts open on your computer, you might have to choose which one. Just go ahead and choose your school Google account. Once you're inside the classroom, you're going to have all your worksheets that I assign up. You should only have this one right here. Unless you've had me before earlier in the year, then you might have some of these. Today we're working on adding and subtracting integers. We're gonna go ahead and click on that one. Internet's being a little bit slow today. Hopefully it comes up. Okay. Once it loads, there should be a video right here. Hopefully it's fixed by the time this goes up. If not, you can just go ahead and copy, then paste it up here into your search. It's just a video on adding and subtracting integers. The guy is pretty droll. What that means is he's pretty lame. Like he talks like this, like monotone. In this video, we're gonna focus on no offense to that guy, but it's just not super interesting. Full of great information, and you should watch it, but it's just not that interesting. Sorry, some things aren't, guys. We're going back to this right here. It says the next thing you're gonna do is match the situation with the integer. Okay. If you click this right here, these are me reading the question to you and maybe giving you a hint or two. In this one, I tell you that you should look for keywords. So in this case, a drop means it's going down, right? So is that going to be a negative or a positive? If you're going down, it's going to be negative. And we have 200. So you come over here, you look, whoa, look, there's negative 200. That's probably it. We're going to go ahead and connect. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, let's do one more. It says earn 100 points. So if you earn a points, well, they're yours, right? They were given to you. You earn them. It's going up. No one's taking away anything. Okay, so in that case, it's going to be positive. It's going to be this one right here. All right, you should be able to do the next three on your own. These right here, you're just going to type in your answer. So we have 13 plus negative 5. If you go back in the video, I'll tell you that adding a negative is the same thing as subtraction. So this is actually 13 minus 5. 13 minus 5 is 8. All right. In this one right here, we had negative 9 plus 7. Let's go ahead and think of this one in terms of a number line. So we're going to go ahead and make a number line. That was the most crooked number line ever. Sorry, guys. So this is 0. We're going to go start at, what was it? Oh, yeah, negative 9. So we're going to have negative 9 over here. Boom. Should probably just write it at the top, negative 9 plus 7. Man, this thing is not working very good. So we have negative 9 plus 7. So what that means is we're going to go 7 that way. When you add a positive number, your number is getting bigger, okay? In this case, this really big negative number, well, not really big, but is going towards 0, okay? So we need to draw 7 notches towards 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So what happened was our negative number is going down, okay? So this would be negative 8. This would be negative 7, negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2. So going back to our worksheet, we go type in negative 2. A negative plus a negative, the signs are the same, so you add them like normal. 6 plus 5, you get 11. The signs are the same, so you keep the sign. So it's going to be positive or negative 11. I'll let you figure that out. Type it right here. Good to go. Down here, you're going to solve these, then match like we did earlier. These are the problems, but in word problem format. I know y'all don't like word problems, okay? I didn't like them growing up. It's just something that we get tested on, we got to do, okay? So let's think about this one. It says the temperature changed from 10 degrees to -4 degrees. How much did the temperature change by? Well, change from 10 degrees went down to -4, right? So if we were going to write this out, 10, let's see. So 10 went down to -4. Ten went down to -4. Okay, that's how we'd write that. What did I say that we do? We have minus a negative. Keep, change, change. Okay, so we keep 10. We change subtraction to addition. And we change this negative into a positive. So it's just going to be 4. 10 plus 4 is 14. And that's our answer. So we'd go, let's see. Well, look, there it is. I think the rest of these you should be pretty good on. Let's go ahead and talk about the other option that we have to do today. That's going to be complete the questions in Google Slides. You click on this, you click make a copy, and it's going to take you to this right here. Just do what the slides say. It's pretty straightforward. It says plot 6, and it's opposite on the number line, so I put an X above 6. The opposite of positive 6 is going to be -6, so I went and put 1 over here. You do the same thing for this one. The opposite of -3 is just going to be +3, okay? These signs right here, absolute value, just means get rid of the negative sign, okay? Let's keep it simple. So the absolute value of -5 is just going to be 5. Let's think about how I got 28. Well, I dropped the negative sign right here. So this is regular 16 plus regular 12, get 28. Remember, when the signs are the same, you keep the sign, add like normal. This one should be good. So -22 plus -16. 22 plus 16 is 38. Are we done? Oh, okay. So when the sign's the same, you keep the sign. So in this case, they're both negative. So this one's going to be -2. Or negative also. Okay, so it's -38. When the signs are different, you're going to take the difference between the two, keep the sign of the larger number. Okay, so -15 and 8. Put them on a number line. See how far apart they are, okay? Oh, wait, don't see how far apart they are. Oh, sorry. When you're doing -15 plus 8, what you're going to do is you're going to draw the number line, and then you're going to go over 8 times towards the positive. I'm sorry about that. I hear my baby crying, and he's distracted me. All right, when you're doing 3 numbers at a time, you're going to do the first number with the second number. So you do 21 plus -21. Figure out what that answer is, then do the third number, then add in or subtract in the third number, okay? You do pretty much one thing at a time. You take the first thing, add or subtract in the second thing. Take that, then do the next thing, okay? This stuff should be review. I think y'all will get it. You should be good. Good luck, guys.